Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. Today I have got a 25-minute HIIT workout for you. This is a high intensity interval training workout. You've got 4 circuits, 5 exercises each circuit, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. This is a really nice HIIT workout for anyone who gets bored really easily because we won't be repeating any of the exercises. When you're ready, get your running shoes on, and I'll see you on the mat. All right, hello and welcome. We're gonna start with inchworms. Reach up, hands come down, crawl yourself forward to plank, take a pause. Hands walk back towards your feet, press into your heels, reach up. Come right back down, walk forward to plank, pause. Walk your hands back towards you. You're here for 45 seconds. Think about drawing the navel to your spine in your plank pose. You're feeling your shoulders and your hamstrings start to warm up here. This is your last one. Oh, I lied, one more. Hands come in, reach up, and then you've got 15 seconds. As best you can, keep your feet moving. Next exercise is high knees. You can either march it out or you are sprinting, starting to keep that body nice and warm, get your heart rate up. You're doing your high knees now, pumping out your arms. I'm turning to the side. You can see that I'm not leaning back or too far forward. Spine is long. Your feet are fast. So even if you are taking this by marching, you're marching quickly. Keep going, you're getting there. You're almost done. There you go, tap the feet out, 15 seconds rest. You have 3 more exercises in this first circuit, and then you'll get a full minute break. So pushing yourself for your 45 seconds, butt kicks starting. Here you go. So I'm showing you a modification. You can again just kind of march it out, or you are pulling those heels towards your butt, taking another nice jog. From the side, you can see I'm not leaning too far forward. My navel's drawing in and up. Landing softly in the knee joints. Getting those heels right up towards your butt. Work those hamstrings. Feel the stretch in your quads. It's okay if you're breathing heavy. You get that 15-second break. You have about 5 more seconds left. There it is. Take that break. Tap out the feet. Your next exercise is jump rope. So you're just going to keep your hands in fists and start hopping. Here it is. So the good thing about jump rope is you can really make this your own. You can hop from side to side. If you were loving high knees, you can take that again. Try to keep your hands nice and big fists, and you can kind of start to feel your biceps work here as well. Again, you're landing soft in your joints. Nearing the end of this interval. There you go. You can tap out your feet. 15 seconds left. And here, coming up, your last interval in this circuit, you have jumping jacks with star jumps. So here I'm doing 5 jacks and then coming into a ball, big star jump, feet coming off the mat. Now, if you really wanted to go for it, you could do star jumps all the way through. If the star jumps are a bit much, you can stick with jacks all the way through. But remember, these are big jumps. I'm trying to get your heart rate up. This is your last 45 seconds of work in this circuit. So really, really push yourself as best as you can. Last big star jump here. Oh, I didn't even do it. So here's a minute of rest. Tap your feet, take a sip of water if you want it. All right, here I am dancing. I really liked my playlist. You're getting ready for your second circuit, and your second circuit is starting in 3 seconds with squat jumps. There it is. Get nice and low, your feet about shoulder width distance apart. Making sure that your knees track same direction as your toes. You're here for 45 seconds, so you can really spring off those tippy toes if you want massive jumps. I kept my jumps pretty small. This circuit is super leg heavy, so just bear in mind. Your core is strong, your navel's drawing in and up. Always knowing that if the jumps are too much, you could just take them out. There it is, 15 seconds of rest. Tap your feet. Your next exercise are jump lunges. 3, 2, let's go on 1. Jumping your feet into a lunge, back together, and then alternating which leg is forward. I started getting really tired, so you can see my posture kind of melts away, but I want you to keep that nice strong core. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. If you really want to go for it, you can skip the jump in the middle. And if you're as tired as I am, you can see me check the time, I just want you to do reverse lunges so you can stay at the top of your mat and just walk one foot back and then the other. So keep breathing, keep breathing. You're almost there. 3, 2, last one. There it is, 15 seconds rest. You earned it. We're going to do sumo squat jumps, nice wide stance, heels in, toes out. In 3, 2, get low on 1. I'm pulsing for 3, hopping on 4, 2, 3, little hop. 3, 2, 1, and hop. So again, frying out the legs here while keeping your heart rate up. Again, you're making sure that your knees are tracking same direction as your second and third toes. So watch that the knees don't start to come in. Keep your tail really heavy. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Keep your chest lifted. You have about 10 seconds left. All right, take your 15 seconds rest. 2 more exercises left in this circuit. You're setting up for side lunges. I'm going to show you a modification here first. So get to the middle of your mat, step 1 foot out, reach up as you alternate sides. So you're bending the knee of the leg that you're stepping out with, the other one's staying straight. And if you want to really go for it, you're adding a hop in the middle as you switch sides. Keep reaching as you hop. Make sure that you press the inside foot down. See if you can add a little bit more travel to your hops, getting from one side of the mat to the other. Your weight should be in your heel as you drive into the heel to lift yourself up out of that, so you're getting into the glute. Last one, each side. There it is, 15 seconds rest. Last interval in this circuit are skaters. Setting yourself up shortly. You're here for 3, 2, in 1. Hopping from one side of your mat to the other. That inside foot going back in space. If you really want to go for it, you can tap your mat so you can come down a little bit with your fingertips. I stayed pretty upright here. You want to make sure that that knee doesn't come floating in. Again, knees tracking same direction as your toes. And try to really travel from one side of your mat to the other. All right, last little bit here. And there you go. You got your full minute rest. Take it easy. Try to keep your feet moving. Sip water if you need it. All right, you're halfway through. This is your third circuit, and we're starting with burpees. Reach up, hands come down to the mat. You're hopping lightly to plank, jumping your feet back in, and then jumping up as you reach towards the sky. If you need to modify this, you'll walk the feet in and out, and you'll remove that jump and instead just reach at the top. You'll see I start to get tired and I end up modifying at the end here. So you're listening to your body as you move. You have about time for 2 more. Oh, last one. There it is. So come down, find rest. You have 15 seconds. Your next exercise is a mountain climbers. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. So make your way into a plank position, shoulders over top of wrists, and you're running those feet in towards your chest. If running feels like a bit much, you can march your feet in. Make sure you're breathing. You're doing amazing. Okay, last little bit here. Keep moving. And take rest. I'm still dancing in my kneel. All right, you're doing push-ups with a side plank hold, setting your feet hip width distance apart, setting your hands shoulder width distance apart, push up, make it to a side plank, pause, come back to plank, push up, side plank, pause, and keep moving. Now you can always modify this by having your knees down for your push-up. Try to take a beat in your side plank just so you can really hit it. Boom, there you are. Your core is strong in your push-up. And you want to make sure those hips stay high in your side plank. You're not dropping them down towards the mat. See, I'm modifying here. Started getting really tired. Oh, there it is. Okay, take your rest. Next exercise in this circuit, come to a plank position. You're doing plank up downs. So tuck your toes, lift your knees, lower forearm, come back up to your hands, and alternate your leading arm. Now you're trying to, as best you can, eliminate rocking in the hips. A little bit of rocking is pretty inevitable, but try to eliminate it. The wider your feet are, the easier it will be to avoid rocking. So you can see I set my feet mat width distance apart. You might want to take that. This will start to fry your shoulders and core. So if you start to get tired, come down to your knees. You can do this exact same exercise. See, there I am coming down to knees. Keep the core strong. And find child's pose. 15 seconds rest. You have one more exercise in this circuit, and that exercise is hip dips. So you're coming into a forearm plank. Once again, your hip dips can be done from your knees. I want you to keep your upper body still, and your lower body will swing from side to side. And by swing, I mean you're moving through tippy toes onto side plank feet, and then through tippy toes to side plank feet on the other side. Keep your shoulder blades spread apart. And imagine that you're drawing a rainbow with your butt. You're almost there. Last few seconds. You've got it. All right, you have a full minute's rest here, so take what you need. And when you're ready, we're heading into our fourth circuit. This is your fourth and final circuit. This is mostly core work, so you're not really going to feel that cardio burn from the last few circuits. But I want you to start lying down on your belly. You'll keep your legs extended long behind you. Reach your arms forward in front of you. And you'll inhale, lift everything off the mat. Exhale, lower everything down. So inhale, everything lifts, squeeze, and everything lowers. Now keep the entire length of your back body long, including the back of your neck. And again, you're squeezing, holding at the top, and lowering. All right, here's your last one. Lift up, squeeze, reach, and lower. So you're going to press up so that you're seated with your bum on the mat and your feet pointing towards the front of the room. Your hands will come to the mat behind you with your fingertips splaying off to the side. So this is a reverse tabletop with a reach. You're going to reach one arm back as you press into your heels in the opposite hand. Your hips are lifting. If it's too much to reach the arm, you can always keep both hands on the mat. Again, when you reach, you're going to pause, boom, and hold. So you're feeling your muscles do some work, hold, lifting you up. Try to think about reaching your knees out forward and over top of the toes. Last one, and take your 15-second rest. We're going to do toe taps here. So you'll make your way into a V position. You don't have to do it quite as quickly as I did. I got excited for some reason. Oh, and then I realized, there it is. So you're going to bring your shins parallel to the mat. You're moving now. Reach your fingertips forward. Keep your collarbones wide. And you can hold behind the knees or reach forward as I did, and you're just tapping the toes down one at a time. Once you get the handle on it, you might speed this up. Trying to eliminate rocking in your body as best as you can. Three, two, and one. Lie down on your back. You have 2 exercises left in this HIIT workout. 2 more core exercises left. Next, we're doing bicycles. In 3, 2, and 1. Hands come behind the ears, elbows pull away from one another. You're going to twist towards one knee with the opposite elbow as the other leg extends long. Just bicycling out the legs as you twist side to side. Keep your shoulders lifted. Keep your lower back on the mat so you're not lifting and putting pressure into the lower back. And make sure you are breathing. Three, last 2, and 1. Nice work. Last interval, last circuit of this workout. Take your heels towards the sky. Your toes should peel towards your face. Keep your lower back pressing down. Your tail might lift, and then let's move. You're tapping your toes. And you can either tap one toe at a time, so reaching up with one arm at a time, or you can do both at the same time. I kind of mixed and matched because I was getting bored. And also, if I'm going to be honest, I don't love core work, so mixing and matching works for me. But the shoulders are lifted, your tail is lifted, your lower back is pressing down, and you should feel the top part of your core like a lot. Last push, you're almost there. All right, you're done. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Let's do a quick stretch. You'll make your way up through seated. Roll over your shins, come into all fours, and then step your right foot forward beside your right thumb. You'll plant your right hand on your right thigh, sweep your left fingertips to the sky. Keep your tail really, really heavy, and if you want more through the left hip flexor, you can reach your left fingertips up and overhead. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Take a half split. So your hips will go back as you straighten out your right leg and peel your right toes towards your face. Come forward to low lunge so you can plant your hands. Take all fours, swap sides. Left hand to your left thigh, right fingertips reach up. Upper ribs lift up. Pardon me. Upper hips lift up, lower ribs draw in. Hands come down to frame that front foot. Take half split. Lead this fold with your heart. Don't think about taking your nose to your knee. Thinking about taking your heart to your toes. I'm dancing in my forward fold. Come forward. This time you're going to step forward to a forward fold to the top of your mat. Bend your knees. Interlace your hands behind your back and allow your interlaced hands to fall away from the back of your pelvis. Hands come down to the mat, take a forward fold, and then make your way all the way to seated. Keep your right ankle flexed. Take your right ankle to your left thigh for a figure 4 stretch. Keep your chest lifted and your collarbones wide. Swap sides, sole of your right foot comes down, left ankle to your right thigh, left foot stays active. There should be no pain in your left knee. All right, bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall wide apart, hold on to your feet, flop the knees a few times like a butterfly, and then fold forward. Find a comfortable seated position. Just take that right arm across you. Get that shoulder stretched. Do it with the left side. And then come up to stand and have a dance party because you are done. Congratulations on finishing this 25-minute HIIT workout. Thank you so very much for sharing your time with me. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. You can comment down below with your favorite part of today's class, or let me know what kinds of yoga or fitness videos you'd like to see in the future. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see these videos from me. I put out one yoga video and one workout video a week, and sometimes I add little surprises here and there. I hope you have a really fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.